You are now dialed in with the Dial Brothers.
Y'all, this is episode 20 of the Dialed In Show. Man, look, I doubted us. I say it every week. I doubted us. I did not think that we were going to make it this far.
That's terrible. That's terrible.
If it had not been for the goodness of Jesus.
Okay. I don't know why my camera's moving like that. All right. Guess I need to stand still. Yeah. So episode 20 of the Dialed In Show. We made it. We forgot to get cupcakes. So.
Yeah.
Slap.
Well, you know what? We just had to do it for episode 21. We'll be in person together. So we just do it for episode 21.
Yeah. Yeah.
We have a busy weekend now that I'm thinking about it. Jeez.
Yeah, because Micah wants me doing manual labor. Micah always tries, I try to come home for certain reasons, and Micah turns it into work. I ain't come home to work.
Well, if you're gonna be of assistance to your well, that was gonna sound funny, but hey, we said the Dialed In Show is real and transparent. It's our conversation with each other. We just letting everybody else in. What I was initially about to say, some of it you helping your widow mother. Yeah, your widow mother.
That ain't helping her.
Yes, it is. She don't want the furniture in there anymore. That is helping her. So you're helping your widow mother and your little brother. So Dialed In fam.
Now it's helping your little brother.
So Dialed In fam, explain to me in the comments, and you know what? I need to pull them up because we've been neglecting some of these comments that I've been seeing. But explain to me how it's a problem for Steven to come to Atlanta and help out his sad mother and
stop putting it on
and his brother that needs
keep putting it on her. Don't put it on her. What comments have we not responded to?
That's what I'm pulling up. This was, I don't remember, somebody from the Dialed In fam 12 days ago said this was the funniest Dialed In show. That was the one about the budget airlines. A lot of people thought that was funny.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Yeah. Somebody said, poor child, she just doesn't want a little sibling. Remember the one with that?
That was last week, wasn't it?
I think so. Well, that's at 12 days ago. 2 weeks ago, I wouldn't have stayed in the swing.
The swing. Oh yeah, when the snake fell, I think.
Somebody said yes, but I only do it because my dad, who was a chef, told me to do it. Clean chicken, maybe?
Yeah. Yeah, we got to start responding to the comments. It's funny. Sometimes I don't forget that we're doing a podcast, but like it'll be like the most random times, and I'll get a text from a frat brother or like even like one of my coworkers, and they'll be like, "Man, you and your brother so funny." I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah, forget about it.
And then like some people will be catching up on an episode, and so like they'll be talking about something. I'm like, huh?
What?
It's like I'm watching your brother. Like literally, a frat brother texted me like Saturday night, and it was like, "Man, I wouldn't have done this," and I'm like, "Oh,
yeah." But you know what? I think, and somebody a month ago said, "Collier putting up points at USC." Look, part of it is cool, but at the same time, please do the live show on the weekend. Our cousin wants us to do a live show on the weekend. Part of it is cool, but it's not cool to me that there are so many people watching and listening that we don't know. Or that's cool, but then at the same time, it's like that's not cool.
Why is it not cool?
Because it's like people just watching you. They're not commenting or letting us know.
I'm not understanding what you're saying.
I guess it's like almost like, okay, it's like somebody's in our conversation, but we don't know that they are. And that's TV. That's internet.
The point, right?
Yeah. But it's just
okay. What did you think?
No, I don't know. I guess it's just like
you're just gonna know everyone who watched.
Or it's like, okay, put something in the comments then.
Right. My gripe is more people watch than are
Then
subscribed
yeah,
or that comment or
yeah.
even like it. More because I get messages on a weekly basis like, "Oh, you and your brother so funny," like on
Mm,
Instagram, Facebook, text, and so I know
mm,
more people are watching than
yeah, yeah.
the stats I see.
You know what? Only the subscribers, the followers, y'all are the only ones that are really in the Dialed In fam. All these other people, y'all acquaintances. That's all that is. So if you want to be in the family, you need to hit subscribe, you need to hit follow, you need to leave a rating, a review on the podcast platforms. You need to share with your friends. Be family if you want to be family. But that's a
Mm,
whole nother conversation. Hmm. But what we
man,
got today, I think we got some funny things today. But how was your weekend, this past weekend? How was your weekend?
it was busy. It was good. So I took my mentee. I have to stop saying my kid because yeah, people think I'm saying kid. I call him my kid. He just finished
Wait,
ninth
is
grade.
kid derogatory or something?
No, some people think. I mean, I'm about to be 35. I could have a child. So I
Yeah.
say kid. People are like, "Oh, how old is your kid?" And I'm like
Mm.
in ninth grade, and they're like, "What?" My
Hey, it's
mentee,
possible.
Big Bros, Big Sisters, national conference is in Dallas right now.
Mm.
My mentee, we went to see the new Bad Boys movie. I went into it thinking it was not going to be good.
People say
Movies
it's
that
good.
like a third or a fourth movie typically ain't good. It was good. I enjoyed it.
Did you see the video of Will Smith in the movie theater and the people didn't know
Yeah,
he was in there? Yeah.
yeah, on mask and hat and sitting in the back and then walked out. So I did that and then but yeah, so it was a good weekend. It was a good weekend. We do have some stuff lined up. Um let's see. Oh, so why do our people is this if what is the there's a like an audio on like Instagram or something. It's like I think it's black people. I think it's black
Mm.
people. Why do our people why we gotta put dead people on shirts? Well, I wouldn't say that because I would buy a Kobe Bryant shirt, but it's like from a picture when he was playing.
Mhm.
What you like the funeral stuff? Are you pro putting your dead relative on a t-shirt?
I'm not anti doing it, but I'm not necessarily d like I said, I'm not opposed to it, like how I think you are. But do I necessarily want a shirt with dad's picture on the front of it? Not really.
Hmm.
Now I do remember being little, and you had one too. Remember we had those shirts of our grandfather on them, but that one was tasteful. That one was tasteful. Y'all go ahead and normally what y'all say in news or something, throw it up or something. Normally Steven or tosses it up. What's the term?
Like toss to it?
Yeah, yeah. Normally Steven tossed to the stuff, but I'm a toss to it today. The so y'all go ahead and check out and see what do you think about Grandma Elaine's shirt.
Y'all done turned her funeral into the 99 in the 2000 talking about hot girly lane. Y'all gonna talk about I'm from the 9 and I don't mind dying. Like, it's too soon. It was too soon.
I totally against it.
Yeah, that was who obviously the family didn't get to approve this shirt before they printed them.
How you know?
Or at least that family member didn't like it. They said, "Now how you
Poor,
gonna do my sweet grandma like that?"
poor Elaine. I
You
forgot all the words on the shirt. It was just a mess.
it said like hot Elaine, hot something.
Hot Elaine summer or something. Hot.
Yeah, she probably was a nice, sweet old church mother, and now they got her out here like she been in the streets.
Whew.
But you know what? I think you might disagree with this. As long as it's not illegal or unethical or immoral or something like that, I think if it's something that can bring some type of laugh or comfort to the family, hey,
There is a market for putting dead people on shirts.
for sure. Yeah.
Uh, I'm just not really, and maybe okay, because I'll sound like a hypocrite. Like I might wear. I don't have it, but I like them on Instagram. Like I might buy a shirt of a celebrity who may be dead. I guess it's just weird seeing like
Yeah, look, I was about to say, yeah, we
grandma.
got an Anita Baker shirt, but she is not
She
dead.
is not dead, but
Look,
also like you said,
is
I
she
ain't gonna
not
work.
dead?
Right, I still haven't heard from her. Let me see.
Yeah,
Has she tweeted?
yeah, that's weird. I
Because I
don't
still
know.
haven't heard an explanation. Anita, let's see if she tweeted. Because she ain't tweeting. Then something wrong.
Just like he
No,
keeps saying this,
she has not tweeted since the week before she canceled.
that's scary.
Yeah, something's wrong. She has not tweeted since May 8th.
And to me, they could at least just say she's having some type of medical problem. I don't think you
That's
can just
crazy.
not say anything. Just like he keep lying and saying nothing wrong with him. Something is clearly wrong with Martin Lawrence.
Yeah, he's talking slower. I saw
He's
like a Q&A him and Will Smith
Will Smith.
were doing. And he's just a little, but if you watch the movie, he's a little slower on the movie too, though, like in his speech. So yeah,
Because some people were rumoring maybe he had a stroke, but he put out a statement.
right.
He
And
said
he
he ain't
said he
having a
didn't.
stroke.
I want to know what's up with Anita Baker because I still haven't heard anything.
Mm. So
She
did
ain't
she
tweeted since May 8th. She used to tweet every other
all the
day.
time?
Yeah.
And so she has not done a concert since the Atlanta one was canceled.
No.
Oh wow. Yeah. And you know what? I don't know who has financed her tour, but I'm pretty sure they are pissed. This tour has I don't know. I'm not a
I
big
think
concert.
this ain't the same tour, is it?
I think it is.
Oh,
I'm not a big concert person at all,
yeah.
but I would imagine this got to go down in the history of worst tours ever.
Nah, it's a lot of artists who be canceling now.
But
I've had friends who,
okay, but even how the whole issue with her and Babyface, they fell out.
but
Like
the
it's
concert was still going on.
I know, but I'm saying she's had a lot of problems on this. Now, thank God we caught her toward the beginning. We had a phenomenal
We went to the
time.
second show.
Yeah, we had a phenomenal
It was
time. It was
awesome. It was great.
like 2 concerts in one. Babyface
Yeah.
performed for a long time.
Mhm.
And we didn't know he was gonna be there.
What?
We didn't know that.
I did.
We did not know
Yes.
Babyface was gonna be there.
Yes, we did.
Well, I forgot because I don't think I knew
They
that.
were selling Babyface merchandise.
Oh well, I'm saying before we got there, I don't think we knew that.
Yes, we did.
So I didn't. I ain't know that. I know I just had a great time from Babyface to Anita Baker to the lady next to me who was hilarious, who offered me some of her hot dog. It was amazing.
It was a time, and then your mama got COVID.
Yeah, sure
I
did.
said, "How you sit between us and you the one who got COVID?"
Compromised immune system. Yeah.
Oh man.
Hey.
She said she forever go. That's gonna be associated with her birthday last year.
Yeah. She got COVID. Daddy dying in the hospital.
Oh my God. Not the same.
No, I'm saying it was a time, is what I'm saying.
She wasn't in no hospital from COVID.
I said daddy in the
You
hospital.
said she got COVID, daddy in the hospital.
That's what I'm saying. It was a lot going on. And in fact, tell you, well, see, you weren't here. I really remember it because when we was taking him to all his treatments and stuff, me and her would both go. But it was several appointments she could not go to. And so
Right.
it was just me and him. And so like I have vivid memory of this period of time. It was crazy.
I'm sure you do.
But yeah, man. Yeah. So
We went from Grandma Elaine to Dad in the hospital. Okay.
yeah.
Wow.
Well, and I'm sure we'll talk more about it next week because actually next week's episode is on Juneteenth. But then also that next day is his birthday. Double look at it. Next week.
No, I'm saying, but it would have been posted before his birthday.
Yeah, I'm saying, but I'm sure we're gonna mention
Oh,
that.
yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Yeah.
The White House had their Juneteenth concert yesterday. One of our big radio people, they were invited and they did their show from the White House. And Kirk Franklin, who's from the Dallas area, he's from Fort Worth. She ran into him. He performed. A lot of people performed. I was like, man, be cool to be invited to stuff like that.
Is the president gonna be out of town next week or something? Why couldn't they have done it next week?
They probably got stuff to do. This is probably when everybody's schedule lined up.
And this isn't necessarily in the show notes or whatever, but why does everything for Black History have to be red, green, and yellow?
Because that's African American flag. So that company, the picture I sent you, they were just trying to be, oh, that's black. But it's like Juneteenth colors are actually red and blue.
And to me, I took offense to that the same as when the company make mistakes and mix Black people up.
Yeah.
It's like
No,
everything.
the napkin said it's the freedom for me. So in the edit now, you got to put the picture up because now people have that. I sent Micah and Mom a picture yesterday, and it was like a display section. I can't really tell what store it was, but like a Walmart or a Target or something. And it said Juneteenth, but all the stuff was in the African American flag colors. And Juneteenth colors are not the African American flag colors. Juneteenth actually has its own flag.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. But it said it's the freedom for me. Yeah.
Dang, I was about to ask you something. Oh, do you know the Negro National Anthem? Like all three stanzas?
Yeah, we had to learn it.
At Green Forest, yeah. I never forget 5th grade. Miss Pauline Criff class had learned all 5 stanzas.
And it's funny, I'll be at events where I've been at like 2 things this year where they sang all the verses, and I was singing all the verses. Somebody looked at me like, "How you know all the verses?"
Now, I could probably keep up with it, but I
That's
couldn't
what I'm
just
saying.
sing.
Like I remembered it just as it was coming.
That's how I feel about the Pledge of Allegiance. If you ask me to say it right now, I probably couldn't say it. If we was like all saying it, I would know it. But right now, I pledge allegiance to the United States. Wait, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to which it stands.
And to the republic.
You see what I'm saying? I cannot. But if we were saying it together, I could say it. But right now,
and to the republic for which it stands,
one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The liberty and pursuit of happiness is in it somewhere, ain't it?
No.
Look.
And in Texas, Jesus. I saw a video this morning saying Texans are the most conceited state. They pledge to the Texas flag, which is weird to me. I don't care if I was from Texas, it'd still be weird to me. One of my friends, he's on the radio. I sent him something, and he said, "What was the Georgia pledge?" I said, "What you talking about?" He said, "Don't every state pledge to their flag?" I said, "No, y'all just weird."
Yeah, I definitely
he thought every state pledges to their flag. I'm like, no, that's a Texas thing.
Listen, I can absolutely not wait until tonight. We just talking today. Wait until tonight. Within many circles, a very well respected pastor out of Cleveland, Ohio, who is an alpha man. His Bible study on tonight, he is dedicated to. He is saying why he refuses to denounce from Alpha fraternity.
Is he the same one who I saw a viral clip of him because he just became an alpha, right, or something?
I saw one. He did graduate a couple years ago.
I saw one from a pastor, and I guess recently he became an alpha, and then he said, "Some people were asking why I did. Do you think I didn't do my research? Do you think I would have joined something to blah blah blah?" Well, send me the link. Maybe I'll watch it.
I can't wait.
So his Bible study is only on why he didn't denounce.
Yeah. His name's Dr. R.A. Vernon out of Cleveland, Ohio, the Word Church. If you know Dr. Darius Daniels, whose church is exploding here in Atlanta, if you know PMJ, Pastor Mike Jr. in Birmingham, who sings all the music, both of them are like his spiritual sons in the ministry. But either way, and Darius Daniels here is an alpha as well. Nevertheless, Dr. R.A. Vernon, he's very him. Yes. That's him talking about what he gonna do. Yeah. He's very, very educated, very, very detailed. I can't wait to watch it because this is what I have been asking for.
Well, don't celebrate too much because you don't know what he might say.
Well, what I do know is that he is defending being in a fraternity. So I'm interested to see his perspective, interested to see what exactly he's going to say. So I'm excited about that. and that's what I've been waiting and asking for. Can somebody who's in it really talk about it?
Okay. Well,
And he's a pastor, because
right.
it's been such a thing. So I'm
Uh-huh.
sure he's gonna get a whole lot of controversy because of whatever
No,
he's gonna say.
he'll be just fine.
Yeah,
And I don't even know the man.
yeah.
He'll be just fine.
But yeah, he
Yeah.
pledged like a year or two ago.
It might be that I want to say this guy may have been bald, but it was a black pastor. I didn't know where he's from, but he literally during his sermon said, with all this denouncing and stuff, people ask me, "Oh, you an alpha now?" And then I don't know. So yeah, well, I can't wait to see it.
And while we on this, look, because I'm just enjoying this. Look, this is extremely sad for me. Steven is gonna keep his journalist hat on and
Well, yeah, because I don't
state,
know the facts.
yes,
You
yeah,
can
and
go
state the
ahead.
facts. I don't know him either. I'm just saying
No, I
from
don't know the facts. Yeah.
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
no
That's what
one
I'm saying. I
knows.
don't know the facts either. I'm
Yeah.
saying
Yeah.
from my perspective, I'm just
Go
saying
ahead.
those who know, since we're talking about black pastors, a legend, a giant, not only within the black community, but white people love him. Dr. Tony Evans is stepping down as senior pastor of Oak Cliff Bible Fellowship Church is he in Dallas?
Yeah.
Yeah, in Dallas, Texas, because he said that he sinned years ago, and
But
he
it
needs,
wasn't a crime.
yeah, it wasn't a crime, and he needs healing and restoration. Y'all, now, one is sad because literally, I don't have it with me. I read his Bible
His books.
commentary
Yeah.
every week. That's sad, but help me out to understand this. Now, if I sinned years ago and it wasn't a crime, why now I need healing and restoration?
Because I told the speculation is whatever that sin was, somebody was about to expose him.
Yeah.
No, I mean, let's just be real. Because if it was years ago and it was not a crime, y'all are all adults listening to this. So what do you think it is?
Okay, so let me ask you this. Do you think that if let's just chase that rabbit for a second, do you think that whatever it is, that person is still going to expose him? Because
Might.
why would you
Right.
step down if
I guess so that information won't come out as you're the pastor. You're now
Right.
the former pastor. It's still gonna and we're speculating. Let's say whatever it is, it's still gonna embarrass the church. You know what I'm saying? If the person
Sure.
still comes forward. But
Man.
maybe in his eyes, well, I'm not the pastor anymore. I'm not the leader of this church. I'm not, but his name is still his name.
Yeah.
So I don't know. And I've heard his daughter preach twice.
She's at Concord.
They're friends with Concord. Which means
Yeah.
she's at Concord.
She was at Concord.
Yeah. I've seen her preach twice. So I wonder if but doesn't she live? No,
In
that's T.D.
Texas.
Jake's daughter who lives in California, right?
Oh yeah, she's back and forth. Tasha,
But
not Tasha,
Priscilla, she lives in Dallas.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder if she becomes a pastor or what.
I don't
And
know.
well, I guess they do an annual cruise, right? Because I see the cruise billboards in
His
Dallas.
son preaches too. His son was in the NFL for maybe a season or two or something like that. But he preaches too. I just hate it. I think it's sad because
Yeah, I mean that's unfortunate. I mean, and the thing is, and of course, this still would have looked bad if the person, whatever this is, we do not know, comes out. But like he's old, so no one would have questioned if he just said, "I'm retiring."
That's what I'm saying.
No one would have questioned. I mean, I guess he's trying to be truthful.
Because if it was
in a way,
I would have just put out a statement, "I'm retiring," and
right,
boom. You don't have to say anything else. That's why I really fear. I believe in the coming days or weeks, something's about to come out.
Yeah,
like something's about to come out. But to whoever it is that's gonna make it come out, shame on them. Because
you don't know what happened.
What I'm saying is, according to him, it was not a crime.
Okay, so there's only a limited amount of things that it could be then.
So what I'm saying is, if you ain't come out before now,
that's like saying a sexual assault victim. If you ain't come out before now,
that's a crime though. That's a crime.
That is a crime.
He claims it's
It's
not
not
a
a crime.
So,
So it can only be a handful of things.
and he just got married. Man, I just hate that. When I went to I'm trying to tell you, white people love him. When I
I
went
know
to
that.
the Southern Baptist Convention a couple years ago, he was a speaker there. Like
Yeah.
his daughter in all the movies, like this could ruin their family. We don't even know what it is, but that's man. This and it's so I hate it because
I was driving home and I sent a screenshot to Micah. It's like, what?
yeah, because and I hate it because especially for black people and to our white listeners, this ain't nothing. This ain't no race thing. I'm saying what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
I hate when successful black people get to the
Yeah.
top and it all
Well,
falls
he been
apart.
at the top. It ain't like he just got to the top.
Well, most of them been there. Not, I shouldn't even do this because people gonna try and say I'm comparing the two. So I'm not even about to name a black person I was about to name. But it's just sad because it's like,
Mhm.
dang, man, and look, he ain't dead yet, so I don't know. But one of the only ones who's been blemish free is Obama.
Yeah. Well,
Wasn't no type of nothing with his wife, with no kids, no.
well, his daughter. People criticize his daughter in recent years, but
No.
yeah.
I'm saying he
Oh,
ain't do
yeah.
nothing to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just because even now, if you want to be real, I'm trying for real. Name another black person. You can't say Dr. King,
Oprah.
Oprah. What?
What she done bad?
I guess you could say Oprah. I guess.
I mean, what has she done bad? I mean, unless you say shacking up.
Well,
She ain't married to Stedman, but
well, yeah. Look,
but
even
I mean, what has she done bad?
to me, Obama, and he could be doing all kinds of stuff we don't know. I don't know, but he even quit smoking cigarettes. Now, if I was him, I wouldn't have
You don't
stopped
know.
if I. You need to have some type of something. Jesus.
Can you believe Donald Trump has never drank alcohol?
Mm-hmm. I believe
You
it.
can believe that?
It's personal for him because his brother was alcoholic.
He said one time, he said in a speech, he said, could you imagine how it would be if I drank?
Oh, man.
All right, let's get back on the tracks. All right, so in certain communities or you might see friends online. This is it probably don't happen as much as it used to happen, but I know, like, especially like when mom and dad were growing up, people would sell plates. Like, that would be a way that they would make money. Not necessarily like have a food truck, but like,
Yeah.
hey, next Tuesday I'm selling plates.
Don't you remember being in the barbershop? People coming there with
Yeah.
salads or plates. of food?
Yeah. This woman bought a $25 plate. Take a look.
Bruh, look at my plate. Nice, generous portion. Looks good, don't it? But don't it look familiar? Don't it? $25 for this. Don't this plate look familiar?
That was Popeyes.
For sure.
She said, don't this plate look familiar?
Here's my thing too. Why she ain't look at the plate before she left?
She said what? She said it's chicken, whatever. I don't know. Well, because the video started like she was just trying to help her.
Yeah, but
So maybe the girl said, well, I'm selling chicken plates. Okay.
I'd be mad as all get out because I could have gone
Why?
to
It
Popeyes.
looks fresh.
$25, I could have gone to Popeyes and got more than that.
More? Oh, for 25. Yeah.
Yeah. Man. Ooh.
Yeah, that chicken with little biscuits and the red beans.
$25 for that.
She had to make a profit. Now she done bought the meal for $25 and then just made it back.
Split it up.
Right.
Well, I hope she was able to pay her light bill or whatever she was trying to do because Jesus, that would have ticked me off.
Oh man,
food temptation is real.
What?
Either way, because we at church we about to do a fast, and mommy told me to tell you that you ought to participate. But we about to do a fast at the beginning of July, and I told myself I was gonna, because I'm gonna do a liquid only, And
You're gonna die.
I told myself today I was gonna try and do it just to test it out. And
See, I did it recently, remember?
yeah, and
I did
so
it for
when you start talking about the chicken, I'm like, ooh, that sounds good because I haven't eaten breakfast, and
oh.
I'm over here looking at these cookies. I'm like, ooh,
All right. So kids nowadays, man, technology. This mom said she went took a shower. She left her phone. This kid ordered, I think it was $300 or $400 worth of groceries.
400.
Take a look.
I come in here and I see a Kroger delivery. I didn't order these. So I come here. So what all did you order? What is this? What is it? Yogurt. What else did you order? Did you order all these boxes of chips?
The thing is, I will say this. It's not like your kid just ordered $400 worth of candy. She had toilet paper. She had
Yeah.
watermelon. She had breakfast. She had real stuff that the
Stuff that
mom
you
probably
actually
would
would
have ordered.
use. Yeah.
Right. I wouldn't be too mad unless
Look.
the mom just bought the groceries. And I don't think, I mean, that fridge didn't look full. So
Look,
I wouldn't be too mad.
when she asked her how much did you spend, she said $400. Now, Dialed In fam, I don't care whether you believe in spankings or whippings or not. She would have got her tail toe. You spent $400. I might not have been trying to buy groceries today.
That's how much groceries
But that don't
cost
mean I
for
was trying
some
to do
families.
that. That don't mean I was trying to do that today,
And
though.
I think I just would have been so tickled. Like you walk in, the girl was up there cooking macaroni, cooking Kraft mac and cheese.
And then she telling
And
her mama, "Look, I got this. I got this."
yeah, like
Man,
she did a thorough order. It wasn't. I could see a whooping for her just ordering 10 cakes.
$400 of chips.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she had paper towels. She said
man.
yogurt.
Still,
And she was putting it up.
yeah.
Come on now.
Now, what would have been cool is if some kind of way it could have all been put away before the mom came in there,
Right.
and then the mom would have been like, "Well, how we get this? How we get that?" And she would have quickly realized when she saw her bank account.
Man.
But some people,
maybe it was a credit card.
I would say some people
look,
got enough money where they
right.
don't miss $400.
That order wouldn't have went through.
You ain't lying. It was like decline.
Right. You can order as much as you want, baby.
Man. Oh my goodness.
That little girl. All right. We're gonna talk about this man again. So it's funny. 3 weeks ago, we laughed at him. Last week,
You
we said
defended him.
y'all shouldn't have laughed at him.
Mhm.
And now I'm just shaking my head. Take a look.
Let me make it very clear, based upon what the court looked at, he has never had a Michigan license, ever, and has never had a license in the other 49 states and commonwealths that form up this great union. He has never had a license.
But how do we go forward? And that's why I'm here to sort of minimize. You okay? Can he did get into an accident. May he sit down? May he please?
He said, "I'm hurting."
She said, Your Honor, he did get an accident.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't care.
Man, he said he has never had a license ever in the state of Michigan. Look, he said, or any of the other 49 states, or the
Commonwealths that make up our great nation.
yeah. I said, man,
Because you know that judge is internally pissed because people were getting on him last week. And so he like, hold on now.
Yeah.
And I don't know what about his face, but he just made me laugh. The judge's face. He said,
how he's never had a license. That's
man,
crazy.
And the judge, I saw a story. They said whatever. He was in Michigan, right? If you have a Michigan ID, you can't have a license and an ID. You can only have either or. And he had an ID. So that proved that he didn't have a license, according to their state law.
Now, I mean, do you know anything about this? Somebody told me yesterday. Somebody told me yesterday that you don't, and I said, well, I'm not going to ever try it, nor did I believe this to be true, that you don't have to have your driver's license with you when you drive.
Okay, technically, I'm not advise your brown self to do it. I'll say it like that. Technically, it's on file. So if you were to get pulled over and you gave your information, they would be able to see that you have a driver's license. They are able to see that you have a driver's license.
I guess would they be able to see the
With
picture to
that
know that that's
said,
you?
yes, they'll be able to confirm that you have a driver's license. With that said, I would not advise it.
Well, yeah. That's
Definitely
just
would
like how.
not
Well,
advise
at least I know in Georgia, I think Texas too, in many like red states. How now you don't have to have a maybe Texas you never had to. I don't know. Have to have a gun permit to
it. Yeah,
conceal carry. But
yeah.
I have one because I'm like, I want you to know
Yeah,
that
but the thing
somebody.
is, are you able to get to the permit to show them?
Yeah. I still have not done it. I've told myself for years that I want to keep in a Ziploc bag right in my sun visor a
Mm,
copy of my license, my gun permit, my insurance, all that. So I ain't got to reach for
yeah,
nothing.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
just here you go.
yeah.
Mm,
I keep saying I'm get my concealed permit, and that it's a gun store owner here who we do stories with all the time. He said,
mm.
"Come on, I just need to schedule a class. Well, I go home this weekend, so
Oh, y'all have to take a
maybe
class?
if to get your permit,
In Georgia, you don't have to take no class.
what'd you do?
You go well. Georgia was far more because I've had two. I had one in Alabama, which was the easiest thing in the world to get. At least at the time, I was 19. Me and an old white woman went into the courthouse. I swear, God is my witness. Her and I both. 15 minutes later, walked out with a gun license. No
Oh
joke.
wow,
I was 19.
wow,
Uh, but here you had to go to the courthouse. Then you had to go to some other office and get fingerprinted. It was more complicated here, but you don't have to take a class.
really?
And here
South
you didn't
Carolina,
get
you
it.
do a class.
And here you
South,
didn't get it immediately. You had to
yeah, you
wait.
don't get it immediately here, but they do the background check and stuff at the class.
Oh, you know. Mm-mm.
But it's like a six a 6 hour class.
Nah. Here
Like you
is
go at 8 a.m. and you're done it, whatever.
nah. It's the
But he
wild
keeps telling
wild
me to come.
west.
Maybe I'll try to schedule something next week.
And
That'd be
most
cool.
states, especially most red states, have reciprocity. I think that's the word.
Oh
Um,
my god. Yes,
where
I know
I
what you're trying
can,
to say.
yeah, where
You
I
can
can,
use it. Yours is valid in Texas.
yeah. Mine expires 7/8/26. I got it in
Mm.
2021.
I need to get it.
Ooh, Lord, I was heavy back
And
then.
I need to send that package. Oh wow.
Look, I was heavy.
And you heard me, I need to send that package.
No, that is for mommy.
Yeah, it's my dad.
It was her husband.
She ain't gonna use it.
You outvoted. Me and her say no.
No. Nah. I ain't not voting on that one.
How you not? So you gonna steal it?
Be- No, because it's passed down to the son. It's not passed down to a wife.
What?
Yeah, it's passed down to the son.
What are you talking about?
It's passed down to the son. Talks to the gun store owner. It's
Oh, you talking
passed
about like
down.
legally? Like that's a real thing?
I'm saying it's just common knowledge. It's passed down to the son. It ain't passed down to no wife.
And for reference, in case people don't know what we're talking about a handgun.
Yeah.
What? I
It's
if
mine.
if Robin wants that, she can keep that. That
She's
was
not
her
going to
husband.
use it.
Look, just for kicks and giggles, because today we've just been all over the place, but I love it. Kicks and giggles. Our dad, when he was sick, in our home house at the time, the home that Steven and I grew up in, part of dad's illness and stuff, he had mobility problems because he had to have a hip replacement and stuff. Long story short, he had this recliner that was in the downstairs part of our home that he loved to sleep in.
We still got to move that downstairs. I'm listening.
Yeah. And so now see what you just said is gonna confuse people because I just said it's downstairs. It's
Oh,
at another house now, so we gotta move it. But either way, dad and I don't know what was going on in his mind this particular day, but where he would sleep, the recliner was in between the front door of the house and the back door of the house. And one night I walked downstairs and he's sitting there with the gun in his hand. And I said, "What are you doing?" Well, I can't really say what he said, but he said, "Let somebody come through one of these doors." He said, "I'm gonna get him." He said, "I'm gonna get him."
Was that the new gun? Was that the new gun?
Yeah. Oh, I know why you laughing. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but that was hilarious to me. He said, "I'm gonna get him." I said,
Oh,
"Ooh."
well, safe to say, and I can only speak for Mike and Steven, not Robin. We are not against guns, but we are for safe storage, safe in knowing how to use a gun. There's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with a gun, but you need to know how to use it.
I don't want a gun without a safety. That's scary to me.
So you think we'll talk about that offline?
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I know why you was laughing. Yeah. No. Mm-mm. 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 Now, and I know, like, I don't have it on me. I know if you have it in a holster that
Mhm.
covers the trigger and all that kind of stuff,
Mhm.
but still, I don't even trust it. We have family members who, whenever they come around, we hide the guns. And so I, I don't even trust it. Around other people, you need something to slow them down, and a safety might help do that. Like, mm-mm, mm-mm. But what else we got?
Wow. All right. These stories aren't uncommon, but I still don't understand it. This mom did not know she was pregnant and gave birth to a baby at Golden Corral. Um, I've seen the pictures. Uh, she's a skinny woman because I know some people who are maybe bigger. I've seen stories of them not knowing that they're pregnant.
I'm not a woman, but how you don't know?
So this said the baby was 6 pounds, so clearly early, probably. But it said when the Woodruff family sat down at Golden Corral on May 4th, there were a party of 11 and left party of 12.
Mm.
Tavia Woodfork made a beeline for the bathroom when her family stopped for lunch at North Little Rock North Little Rock Golden Corral. She was complaining that her stomach hurt. Unbeknownst to her, she was 37 weeks pregnant and in active labor.
That's not far from
What she,
full term.
what she experienced is called a cryptic pregnancy, a rare situation in which someone does not know they are pregnant. The 6 pound 1 ounce baby boy was healthy.
And she named one of his middle names is Corral. You didn't see that?
No, his middle name is Golden.
Wait, what I looked at?
Tamar. Oh yeah, no, it is Corral. Tamar Kylon Corral Woodfork.
Can you
People were
imagine?
suggesting Golden was better.
Can you imagine? And I know she is 100% in shock. But can you imagine if you was one of the people that was with her and she come back out the bathroom with a baby? You know,
Well, I doubt she came out of like they probably found out before then. But I get what you're saying.
yeah, like yeah. But I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a woman, but
That's crazy.
to me,
Yeah.
I don't know how you don't
And like I
know.
said, I've seen this with larger women because you may
Yeah.
not be able to.
But even then, how you
Yeah,
don't
I don't know.
it
And the baby healthy, I guarantee you she was probably, well, let me not put this on her 'cause she might not even drink. But I'm saying, what if she was drinking and smoking? Like, I mean, a lot of women stop doing things because they don't want to endanger the baby. If
yeah.
you didn't know,
Yeah. It's just to me, they said the baby's healthy. Baby was 6 pounds. She was 37 weeks. He never kicked. He never I don't know.
Mm.
That's just weird to me. But hey, look, here I'm being messy now. Does she know who the daddy is?
Shut up.
Because I
She
mean,
might be pregnant married for all you know.
did you see they say anything about her husband?
Tamar joined Big Brother Talon, who's 2. So she might be, I don't know.
Okay.
But I mean, it wasn't a dad in the picture. It was like a
She
Golden
ain't
Corral
married.
employee.
She ain't
You
married.
don't know what she is.
She's not married. She's not married.
It's crazy. Crazy story. That's man.
And just think too, that means if she has a 2-year-old, she might have some stuff, but that means she wasn't prepared at all. Like there's
Oh
nothing
yeah.
at home. That's man.
Maybe Golden Corral would give her like a free year of
I
food or
was just
something.
about to say, I would tell them, and I would be like, look, y'all can really use him for whatever you want to in a commercial or whatever. Like, just can I get free food for life?
Yeah.
Like y'all can use him for whatever you want to use him for.
This is so off, man. Today's been so off topic. I got to send you the link. We did a story last night. It was a pastor, and he was convicted for stealing real estate from multiple churches. He was sentenced to 35 years.
Ooh.
Something he would like go to like the deacon board, basically go to the church or something, and somehow he got his name on the deed, and then would kick the church out. And
He did this multiple times.
He was so. It was like 3 churches that he was convicted guilty of, but like a total of 7 other churches said he had done this before too.
Oh wow.
Yeah. 35 years. Yeah, it's crazy.
To me, that's excessive, but
yeah. Oh, well, you don't know what all it entailed.
well, but
And he kicked these like one of the churches are reported like they are still fighting to like get their name back on stuff. Like
I know, but 35 years, like he ain't kill nobody. He ain't. That's. I think financially related crimes, you ought not go no more than 10 years. That's because that's it's people who do worse stuff and don't get that much time.
Oh, I get that part.
That's crazy.
Man. You think that was excessive, huh?
Yeah. And I wonder, is he gonna be in a prison? And this is fully public information, so I ain't being messy or nothing. I wonder, is he gonna be in a lush prison like our cousin? And I just because I'm just saying, because it's public information, photos circulate, people send you and I the photos that are out there, and so look, a word of advice to those who are watching: if you're gonna commit a crime, commit a federal crime, and let it be a white.
God.
No, because I'm saying their
a white
situations
collar federal crime.
Yeah, they
Well,
situations a
drugs
little
ain't white
better.
collar. Well, I guess
Huh?
drugs ain't white collar.
It was not but it was federal though. That's what saved her. It was federal. It wasn't state. It wasn't local. It was federal. They look in that picture. They look like they are having a good old time.
Wow. Okay. All right. We're gonna round this day out with Father's Day is this Sunday. Nick Cannon wants to give all of his 11 children the opportunity to connect with him on Father's Day. Now, People Magazine did this article, and people have just been showing out with the comments. The best one I saw.
Chili's.
Dallas-based Chili's quote tweeted and said, "We'll get the booth ready."
Their biggest booth. They say our largest booth.
Our largest booth. And someone said, "How y'all gonna do that?" And they said, "We're gonna put the tables together." They were actively replying to people's tweets.
That look, but you know what? However people feel about him or whatever, all that aside, Nick Cannon, at least from what I know, Nick Cannon is a good dad. You know, from what I know.
I've heard he just keeps creating.
Yeah. Now I think he's kind of chilled out right now. I don't think
But
there's.
then I saw a story last week, and I didn't even know. I knew this, but I didn't know to this extent. I don't know why my camera. I gotta get another camera. He insured a body part.
Oh wow!
I didn't know you can insure that.
Why would he want insurance?
Like some women, female celebrities have insured their chest, but I thought that was because it was implants. But you can insure, like, who is it? Like they said, Mariah Carey has her vocal cords insured. Another celebrity has their legs insured. Like I just didn't know, like someone has their hands insured. Like I didn't know you could do all that.
But I mean, I guess just think if you make a living singing and you lose your voice, you need money. That's pretty cool. But why if we
Mariah Carey insurance was a lot. It was like 30 million or something. I don't know. Oh, you said why? What?
Why does he need that to be insured? Like if I was an insurance company, I'd be like, Get on somewhere.
Well, they probably said, well, if you're willing to make the monthly payments, we'll take it.
Man.
Yeah. Well, guys, we appreciate you watching episode 20 of the Dialed In Show. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share.
Is this right?
The other way. There, yeah, sure. There you go. Episode 20. We will see you same time, same place next week.